This is the 7th time you powder. Can we please get it going?
Girl, you look like this. I look raggedy. I've been working this. I've been slaving 3 hours for this look. Just kidding. But welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have Olivia Madorma here today with me.
Hi everyone.
She is my assistant now of almost 3 years. One of my closest friends, and we just filmed a get ready with me. I taught this makeup look. I love a smoky eye on you. It's honestly so fierce.
It's so good.
It's so good. But just learn to know our relationship. I guess what the ins and outs are of being a makeup assistant. If you guys want to see how we created this look, just keep on watching. We're gonna go straight into some skin prep. Obviously, you guys know by now, I love the La Mer Renewal Oil, and Olivia's skin is dry as hell. So good. Oh my god.
Dry as hell.
So really, Olivia, what's her skin type right now?
Dry as hell.
Dry as hell. Ooh. Look what I'm working with. Actually, Olivia is actually one of my favorite models to work on. Over quarantine, I feel like she's been my go-to model.
Honestly, so fun.
She's very particular.
I don't feel like I'm that particular.
You don't think so? I feel like we are the exact same person, but you're just in. Guys,
little teeny tiny body form.
She's 4'11". I'm 6'3". So now I'm gonna put a little bit of my trusted La Mer soft cream. Again, skin prep is really important just because you just want to make sure when you have dry skin, you just want to make sure when you have dry skin like Olivia, that it's nice and moisturized. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this La Mer eye cream on just underneath the eyes. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much today, but if you guys have to know that.
Do I make you nervous?
No. Do I make you nervous?
No.
No, me neither. Okay, fine. So now that the skin prep is done, I'm gonna do one last thing, a little bit of lip balm.
You're gonna fire me. Hopefully.
You see that? So now we're gonna do a little bit of lip balm. So this is my softening lip mask. Again, not just because it's mine, it's one of my favorite lip balms. And I'm sure that it's Olivia's too, right?
It's literally all I use.
No, I'm being so serious. I promise you guys. If you guys haven't tried this is so nice on the lips. So nice. I'm gonna put a little bit onto my lips as well. I'm gonna take a little bit onto back up a little spoolie, just so I don't use it out of.
Contaminate.
Wow. Every single time I use it, I'm like.
It's so good.
Such a good product, right?
Right.
Okay, now on to eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna be using the P. Louise. This is in shade number 2, and just because Olivia is a little bit paler, I normally sometimes mix 2 colors, number 4 and number 2, but since Olivia is on the lighter side, I am going to just apply this, and I'm applying it more so onto the outer end of the eyelid. I'm applying the primer onto the whole entire eyelid, but more so just focusing it more towards the end because that's where most of the blending is going to happen. All right, so now I'm gonna put on a little bit of foundation just right on top of the primer. The reason why I do this is because I'm doing the eyes first again today. I rarely ever do eyeshadow after. I think you do your eyeshadow after, right?
No.
You don't?
No.
Ew, what an ugly look you just did. Okay.
No. I do it first too. Because I feel like it's I get it everywhere if I don't.
You do? Mm-hmm. Even when you do your own makeup?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Hi guys, I think she's lying on camera.
Hi guys, I'm not lying.
I'm gonna put on some Skin Iceland eye patches.
Today I get the eye patches.
I know, so Olivia never gets eye patches because we have to save these for our clients.
For the special people.
I know, but she's special today. I'm gonna put some just right underneath the eyes. I always like to follow right the waterline, so they're a nice even shield for my eyeshadow, but they also create a really nice line. I treat you so well.
I know. This is luxury.
Luxury, guys. So I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna use this Pat McGrath palette. This is the mothership. Can you read that Roman numerals?
I think it's 5. Yeah, MXV111.
I don't know how to read Roman numerals.
Me neither.
I'm gonna use this brown shade. It's a really nice like chocolatey brown, and I'm gonna apply this just like right onto the outer part of Olivia's eyes, and just going into like patting motions. If you guys don't know, Olivia used to have platinum blonde hair. She was one of those girls. Platinum blonde hair for the last like 3 years that I've known her, and she recently just dyed her hair black. What was the reasoning?
Well, 1, breakage. If anyone has blonde, breakage is not the vibe. 2, I just wanted to change. I've only had brown hair one other time in my life, and it was when I was, I think like 17.
So she just aged herself. She's pretty old now. Kidding.
I'm 25. I'm so old.
I'm gonna apply this just right onto the outer crease. I really just want to add a little bit of drama because we're gonna be trying on so many different colored lipsticks today. I want to keep the eyes nice and neutral. So then, if you guys can't see, Olivia's actually holding this. She's still playing assistant. But no, I think. Do you want to explain some of your duties that you do with me?
Yeah, because I'm so good at it. So basically, we always drive together for a job. So even if it's at like 5 a.m., I have to get up at like 3:30. Sometimes he wants a drink, sometimes he doesn't.
Oh my God.
His favorite is Red Bull.
I love sugar-free Red Bull.
Sugar-free Red Bull, yeah, don't forget that. And then obviously just like cleaning the kit, making sure it looks great, having a great attitude on set.
I think attitude is really good for me.
Attitude is a huge one. Like helping, handing things, like being one step ahead of you.
I think she honestly knows what I want in my hand before I even know what I want.
I'm a mind reader.
And like I think it's just like the bond that we have like just grown together just in the past like three years. Like I definitely in the beginning of our relationship I did not like her. I honestly didn't think that she wanted just like this job, and
that is so not true. I didn't want to talk because I didn't want to mess it up, but then it just came off that I legit had no personality. But do you remember? Okay, we had to drive together to, where was it? Comic-Con. We had like a 2-hour drive together, and it was right when we started to like kind of bond. And then,
what did we bond about?
Do you don't remember?
I don't remember.
Oh my God, I remember. Te Amo by Rihanna. We were like in the car, and we were like, Te amo. Then she put a head.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I don't know.
Yeah, that was you.
So I changed my mind. I want to actually put this shade onto the whole entire eyelid, and then I'm gonna add like a little bit of smoke right onto the outer lash. I mean, right onto like the outer lash line, just to like kind of elongate Olivia's eyes.
Because they're so circular.
They really are. You have a really like prominent brow bone.
I know, it's annoying, right?
So, but you have like really good eyelid space, but you have a really like prominent eyebrow bone. So then,
when I open, all the eyeshadow work goes away.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this darker brown, and I'm using a My Kit Co 2.2 brush, and I'm gonna apply this just right onto the lash line, and really just like smoking it out more towards the end. But I guess like let's keep talking about what we're talking about. I think that our like relationship just like really just like blossomed as we just started talking to more. I think I've had so many assistants, and I want her to just like bring something to the table that I wouldn't be able to do myself, or like,
I mean,
like I love like creative input. I love.
Oh, I have an input, girl.
What's input?
I always have input. You're like, do you think I should do this or this? And then you're like, is that side even? And I'm like, no.
No. That's true. All right, so I'm gonna put on some eyeliner. I'm using the Victoria Beckham eyeliner, so look down for me. And I'm putting this just right onto the waterline, on the upper waterline. So I'm actually gonna have you curl your own eyelashes just because I always have my clients curl my own lashes, but I'm gonna also give Olivia some affirmations and why I chose her as my assistant 3 years ago. I got a DM from her because I posted saying that I needed help. And she sent in a video. She was so cute in her video, so personable. She came over to my old house and
I was so nervous.
She helped me like organize, and she was just so bubbly, so nice, and she seemed like she wanted to be there, and that I definitely like want someone that just like wants to be there. And she used to be a MAC trainer, right?
Yeah. In-store MAC trainer.
In-store MAC trainer, guys. Actually, I'm gonna have you put on your mascaras.
Let's just
she's putting on Pat McGrath mascara, and I think we like did like a trial basis for almost how long?
It was so long because it was when you were traveling a lot. So I think I started in like March, and then actually when we started fully working together, I'm pretty sure it was like November of the next year. Like it was.
Wow, that's a bit too long.
That was so long because.
Wait, so what were you doing at the time? I think you were working at like a massage.
Yeah, I was legit working at a massage parlor, trying to make my money, trying to get this man to like me.
No, she worked at the front desk, not an actual massage therapist.
I'm like doo doo.
This is what we do too. I don't know if we should even show this, but like. Dodo. She does it to my belly. Dodo. So I'm gonna put some eyelashes on Olivia as well. This is my House of Lash collab in the individuals. So I put mediums along to the whole entire lash line. Do you see how gorgeous that looks? And I'm gonna do the same thing. Just on some. I'm gonna put some longs just on the outer end. All right, so I'm gonna apply some foundation now. So I'm gonna apply this foundation all over the face. I'm using the La Mer Linen 13. So whenever I am around the eyes, I just like to take a smaller brush and then kind of just blend it into the eyeshadow so I don't mess up any eyeshadow. But I don't like to put too much foundation there because I know that I'm gonna be putting concealer there. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this foundation and put it onto the rest of the body. So I wanna share one thing that I think is so funny. So I didn't know this secret that Olivia was hiding from me for almost like, what, a year and a half or longer?
You didn't ask.
So like after a year and a half working together, not that it matters, but one day Olivia was like, yeah, I'm a lesbian. or like you have a girlfriend or something like that.
I think you asked me if like a guy was hot or something. I was like, I don't know, I'm a lesbian.
I was so shocked just because like Olivia's just like such a good, like a girly girl to me. But now that I know that she's lesbian, I feel like she's not a girly girl to me.
I'm so not a girly girl.
Yeah, but I feel like she was just because like from her Instagram photos, like you used to wear a lot of makeup.
Oh my gosh, I wore so much makeup.
Because of working at MAC, right?
Yeah, but now I literally don't.
But then ever since that day, I would like walk into clients' houses and like, you guys, Olivia.
He's like,
lesbian?
Oh my god, my assistant is a lesbian. Everyone in the room, my assistant is a lesbian.
So now I'm gonna put a little bit of bronzer. So I'm using a cream bronzer. I like to apply bronzer right before I apply concealer because I feel like it allows me to use a bit less, like a bit less concealer, right?
Yeah, I started doing it after you started doing it because I was copying you. And I think it's like a game changer.
It's a game changer.
Game changer, darling.
Turn this way. Same thing on this side. And the trick is to not apply the contour too low. You want to kind of lift the face, not drag the face. Olivia,
please don't drag me. Don't drag me.
Drag her in the comments,
Don't
please.
drag me. Don't drag me. I can't handle it. I'll cry.
So I'm just going in patting motions, just pressing this product right into the skin. And then I'm gonna do the same thing and put it just right onto the halo of the forehead. I love cream contours because I feel like it's just so easy to put on and it just blends perfectly into the skin. And then a little bit down the chin as well. A little snatch, or just kidding. Okay, and then I like to take my beauty blender and then just press the product in. So now for concealer, I'm gonna use a shade that's like 1 to 2 shades lighter than Olivia's face. Olivia's foundation face.
My foundation face, because my actual face is as white as the background.
So I'm gonna apply first like a more of like a honey shade, just right into these deep dark circles.
Thank God, get these deep dark caves away.
You would think that there's eyeshadow fallout, but I'm kidding. No.
That is shade. I'm leaving.
And then I'm gonna put like a little bit of lighter shade. First, like that's like a peachy color to like cancel it out. And then I'm gonna apply this like light shade. I think I have a really funny story. Olivia and I got to work with Rihanna.
A queen.
And it was just like one of like, I think the most iconic jobs that we've ever done, right?
That's 100%
the most,
my favorite.
The most iconic job. So like, obviously we're such big fans of Rihanna. I feel like she like when she when she walks into a room, she just like demands like.
She's just like, her aura makes you want to fall over, and I'm not saying that.
She's
like,
so stunning without makeup on. It's like ridiculous. But like we were in like we were shooting I think her Fenty Savage campaign, and like she walks in like obviously like, I obviously I see a lot of celebrities. I don't really get starstruck, but oh my god, deep down inside, I was like freaking out. Like she would walk this way, we turn this way. She walked that way, we turn this way. Like we don't like we didn't know where to look, and like,
we did not look anywhere in her.
Not because she was like scary. We just like
we couldn't look at her.
It's Rihanna. First, I always like to kind of just like brush away with a little brush first. Just so I can move and like kind of disperse the eyeshadow where I want it, and then I'll just go on in with the beauty blender and press it in. Okay.
Are you gonna powder now?
Oh, see, she knows everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna bake now. I'm the teacher, not you. Okay. So I'm gonna actually use the Givenchy powder and just look up. So I always want to make sure that you blend out your under eye before you bake. It's like, I think, a must. Do you bake when you're...
I think it depends on who I'm doing. I don't bake everyone.
Wait, so can we talk about some more, just like what are things that someone should do?
I think it's consistency and like knowing that you want to be there. That makes it like so much easier and makes you good at it.
And to like help the person.
Totally.
And to want to help the person.
I'm a people pleaser though. I like to help people, so maybe that's why I'm a good assistant.
People love Olivia, so and they trust me, especially for red carpets. If I need someone to like be there and to like basically be able to touch up and just be like my second hand. I need you to be able to do makeup like me as well.
Exactly like you. Yeah, like placement.
I want like if I say go touch her up, I want it to look like
you went over there.
Like the makeup has just been refreshed, because I want the makeup to look good. It's
totally.
Like yeah. So so now I'm putting on some bronzer, and I'm just gonna put it just right onto the T-zone. So I just put a little bit of brightening powder, just some Studio Fix underneath the eyes, and I'm gonna apply some blush. I'm gonna apply She's So LA. So you guys know that like She's So LA is one of my favorites. It's a really nice like bronzy color, and I'm gonna apply this just like right onto the apples of the cheeks. Do you ever use She's So LA? Because it's probably too. You're more of like a. What, like a...
I use She's Seductive a lot, or probably She's Passionate.
Ooh, She's Seductive. I think we need to use She's Seductive as well. So I'm gonna put a little bit of She's Seductive as well. This is more of like a mauve-y undertone blush. I'm applying this blush just like right onto the apples of the cheeks. Again, I love blush, so I'm just like putting on a generous amount. And you guys can see that like there is a lot of powder right now, but don't worry. We're gonna bronze and glow. But she's already too bronzy. So I'm gonna finish with the eyes. I'm just gonna use this lighter shade. And look up for me.
You didn't catch that?
I didn't even see you. So I'm just gonna apply this just like right onto the bottom waterline. And then blend it out. I'm gonna put a little bit of black eyeliner just like right into the waterline. Again, I'm just using the Victoria Beckham. Look up for me. Just to connect the top and bottom. Will you put some bottom mascara on?
Sure.
While she does that, I'm gonna show you guys. So while she does that, I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, take it off, Rihanna. I can't. I'm gonna take a little bit of my major brow in the shade Clear. So you always wanna spray it with a little bit of setting spray or some water. I prefer setting spray, but what you wanna do is activate the product by just like rubbing the spoolie back and forth. And then you can really just fill in the brows. So I like to go and really coat the eyebrow hair. So like each hair is like coated with the shaping wax. And with Olivia has really like kind of like just thick, coarse hair. And I feel like
I tweezed my eyebrow for you and all the haters that always have things to say about my unibrow.
I know you have like she loves her unibrow.
I feel an attachment to it and I don't know why.
So what I'm doing is just really just coating the eyebrow hair, and it's okay if there's like a white residue because this is clear. It will dry clear. The trick is to letting them dry. Yeah, fan yourself, girl. And then let me.
Oh my god!
I also love LaCroix. If LaCroix wants to sponsor me, please let me know.
Actually though.
So I just want to kind of move the eyebrow hair where I want it. And then what you want to do is just take the other end of the brush and you can just laminate them into place, and they're flat to the face. But I don't like them flat to the face anymore. I like to just kind of brush them up, but like by laminating them, it kind of just molds them into place. Same thing on this side. I'm just gonna press the brow hair down. You see how they're flat to the face? And then turn this way. And then comb them back up. And then what I'm gonna do, so for people who have like really thick hair, brow gel can't like hold your hairs down. But by applying a brow wax and then going in with a brow gel, just right on top, this will seal the deal. They will not move.
Set it, forget it.
Set it and forget it. But I do this before I draw them in, just because I want to see where the sparsity is. And yeah. And so this is my Dewy Milk Mist in the name. She's thirsty because obviously you guys can see the skin is thirsty. She's dry. I'm gonna spray this right onto the perimeter of the face. Maybe all over the face.
Yeah, I was like, that was pretty much was on.
And then fan it. And then I'm gonna actually show you guys my Major Glow highlighting mist in the shade Look at Her. So this is actually like the reason why I named Look at Her is because like highlighter is like so shiny and so sparkly. So
that's so true. You'd be like, whoa, look at her.
Look at her. So what I want to do is turn this way for me. Yeah. Actually, maybe just go straight first and then. Yeah. So I want to show you guys how to use a fan. So spray. And then a little bit onto the forehead as well. And then you can see the glowiness. If you ever get too much, you can just take a little beauty blender and just dab it away and clean it. But, you see? Oh, wow. Gorge. Same thing on the other side. Take a little bit and spray it right onto the peak of the forehead. And then right onto the high points of the cheekbones. And then take a little beauty blender and just dab away anywhere that you don't want the product. But I also what I want to do is show you guys a little bit of, just to like bring the extraness. Take a little bit of my all over glow balm, and I'm just gonna dab the blender in it.
I think this is my favorite product.
Me too. This is, she's glossy. I'm gonna put this just like right on top. And what you wanna do is just press it onto the high points of your face. Do they see the glow? It just makes like skin look like skin again. Same thing on this side. Just dab it right onto the face, right onto the forehead. Boop, boop.
Boop, boop, boop.
But yeah, she's glossy. Let's put on some lips. I'm gonna put on Major Beauty Headlines. You're gonna put on Monochrome just because I think nudes will look better on you.
Yeah, I agree.
But so I'm gonna put on Oh She's Single. What color are you putting on?
I'm gonna put on She's Proud.
I'm just gonna put on some blush so then we can like pair it nicely.
I'm gonna just go straight in with liner.
This is Oh She's Single.
This is She's Unapologetic.
Let me see.
Do you don't like it?
I love. So I'm gonna put on She's Not From Here. The reason why I named this lip color She's Not From Here is because I think orange just reminds me of somewhere like tropical.
The beach.
The beach.
I'm putting on again She's Proud, and I'm gonna put She's Secure Silky Lip Cream.
This is She's Not From Here. I look like I'm from Miami now.
Beautiful.
So do you feel secure when you wear She's Secure?
Yeah, I do.
I love it on you.
Thanks.
So I'm gonna do She Must Be New now because this is like a burgundy and like very good for fall.
It's gonna look great on you.
I think it really is. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do She's Bold, which is like a deeper brown.
She Must Be New.
She must be new.
Wow, I love this.
I'm so independent.
So I'm gonna apply this hot pink. She's hard to get.
I'm gonna apply She's Strong.
Honestly, guys, I look good in lipstick colors.
You do. That looks actually stunning.
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 Okay, last but not least, so I'm gonna put on That's Why She's Late. I feel like a red lipstick. I think naming this That's Why She's Late was like, oh, that is the best name ever.
For a red lip, 100%. I'm gonna put on She's an Influencer.
Guys, you get the gist
done.
of it, but it's not a good one.
The color is beautiful.
And that's why she's late. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna use a little bit of my Major Glow body oil on Olivia. So this is in a moment. So when I was naming this, the reason why this is named a moment is because whenever like I put on body oil, it's like the very last thing, and just like things that I would always say like, oh, this is a moment. So we have a dream, a moment, and a vision. And this is definitely, this look, what is it?
It's a moment.
A moment. I think we're done, aren't we? I think this is finished.
I think you need to put a little more mascara.
You think more mascara?
I'm kidding.
The shade. Wait. Can you look at yourself?
Yeah.
She's gonna judge.
No, I'm not. Literally,
Sickening.
so beautiful. So beautiful.
I love this. I think a smoky eye is what you need in your life right now.
Yeah, I think this is my new vibe. I also think that like now that I've had my makeup done by you, that's not an option. You have to do it for.
No, just kidding.
Yes.
Honestly, I love doing her makeup, and thank you so much for the last 3 years. Thank you for assisting me. Thank you for everything that you do for me. And honestly, like, I wouldn't be able to like do my job without her. I'm gonna be so sad when she leaves me because she's definitely on the rise.
I mean,
so
I feel like I'm still here.
Follow Olivia on Instagram at Liv Madorma, and I think you post like really beautiful just like makeup tutorials on yourself. She posts amazing makeup looks.
And I just wanted to say thank you because you seriously have been such a role model and such like someone who I genuinely think is my best friend. So
I think honestly we have these talks and like we
cry,
start crying. We were at dinner at our friend's house the other day and we were just like both just crying because like we love each other so much. Let us know if you guys like this style video. I think it was more of like a get to know Olivia, get to know our relationship. Totally. And like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.